Hello, everyone. My name is Joe Garcia. Um, I'm going to talk about something that a lot of people are struggling with, especially the youth nowadays, now in these days, um, and that is to find and to follow our purpose. I want to apologize if I make mistakes when I'm talking. This is the first time I make a video like this, so please understand. Um, you know, as you can see in the title of the video, I feel like I wasted my life. I'm 20. I'm old. I mean, well, I'm not old, but I'm 24 years old, and I'm kind of old to feel this way. I mean, y'all might be thinking, Joel, you're 24 years old. How are you old? You're still young. Well, but by this time, I should already been doing a lot of things, and I'm not. You know, since I was little, I had a lot of dreams to accomplish. But there was one thing that kind of held me back, and that was fear of judgment. I feared people judging me because I grew up isolated, and I didn't have confidence of myself. It was hard for me to be around people, you know. So it was hard for me to develop new skills, and so I didn't have confidence on myself. I didn't. I spoke negativity. How you say it? I spoke negative about me, and now that I look back, yeah, I say, man, I feel like I wasted my life, and it's just it's kind of hard. There's nothing worse than looking back and say, I wasted my life. Nothing. So today is the day, guys, to start something, to start a new project, whatever it is. I mean, another reason why it was hard for me to follow my purpose, because I would say, I'll do it tomorrow. Sometimes we're young and we say, oh, well, I'll do this tomorrow. I'll do it this next week. I'll do this later. But tomorrow comes and we don't do it. Tomorrow becomes next week, next month, and then next year, and all of a sudden we didn't do it. And so, guys, today is the day to start. Today is the day to start finding and following your purpose, because not just finding your purpose, it's also following it, doing it. And today is the right time to do it. There's going to be a day where we're not going to have a lot of time, especially for the youth. Today is the day, because someday we might get married, we might have children, we might buy a house, and we're not going to have a lot of time like we have now. So, guys, please, don't say I'll do this tomorrow. Don't say I'll start my life tomorrow. Tomorrow is never a promise. Today is the day, guys. Today is the day. So I grew up playing a lot of sports. I grew up involved with a lot of activities. My dad signed me up for a lot of activities. But I still felt confused. I didn't know what was my purpose. And you know, because of that, I struggled a lot with mental health. I struggled with OCD, with a condition called OCD. And it felt like every year it got worse, 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 and worse. It was just really bad. It was severe. It was severe OCD that sometimes I couldn't even go to sleep. Why? And all of this I realized was because I didn't know what was my purpose. It wasn't because it was necessary or necessarily a chemical disbalance or because I was sick in the head. It was because I didn't know what was my purpose. And guys, for many years I was struggling with my purpose. What is my purpose? What is my purpose? And finally, like a few years ago, I struggled like severe OCD. Well, it was 6 years ago, but it lasted three like 3 years and a half. It was really bad. Thank God that I don't struggle with that anymore. But I mean, sometimes I do, but not that bad. Um, it was really bad that all of the things that used to make me feel better, that all the things that made me happy didn't help. Nothing made me happy. Nothing. Soccer. I grew up playing soccer and I used to love it, but it didn't make me happy. Friends, exercise, or or family. I mean, nothing had helped me. Nothing. I was miserable. And but I realized there was one thing that did help me. One thing, and it was music. Music helped me. And that's when I realized that was my purpose. Or that's my purpose. That's my calling in life. All this time that I struggled, I realized it was because I didn't know what was my purpose. I mean, obviously, prayer helps as well. I mean, we have to be in prayer. That will help us with, our mental health or whatever that we're going through. But also, I realized that music was the only thing that helped me. Nothing else in life helped me. Because I knew that was my purpose. I was missing my purpose. And now I found it. So, as soon as I knew what was my purpose, I started posting videos on social media, on WhatsApp, and but I didn't know, like I once I found my purpose, I didn't know how to follow it. Like I didn't know how to start. I started out with social media, but I didn't know where I was going to go from there. So unfortunately, there was a time that I stopped. But now that you know, there you get to a point where you get older in life, and you look back and you're thinking, what did I do with my life? What did I use this precious life for? What Why am I here? And that's when you decide you want to change. So even though I knew what was my purpose, I didn't know how to follow it. And I asked God, God help me, please reveal to me what I'm supposed to do. And I thank God that this year he he I think he revealed to me what I was supposed to do, and I realized I'm supposed to post videos on YouTube. I didn't know how. I told myself I'm not going to do that. And in fact, out of everything that I wanted to do in life, music was the least that I wanted to do. I didn't want it to do that. I mean, I thought I have a bad voice. I don't sing good, and I still don't think that I sing good. But I'm I know I have to do it. I know that's my calling. But I realize I need to listen to my purpose and follow it as well. So thank God, now I'm posting videos. Now I finally not only found my purpose, but I'm also following it. I had fear to do it. It wasn't easy. I had fear that people were going to judge me, people were going to criticize me. But there's a saying that impacted my life. It's better to start and make mistakes than never start at all. So, of course, there's going to be mistakes, there's going to be criticism, but that shouldn't hold us back. At the end of the day, we will feel satisfied that we did something important, we did something that we like, we did our purpose, than feeling that you never did it, than feeling guilty that you never did it. So it's better, guys, to start now. Don't be scared. I know I once was scared, but that shouldn't be an excuse. We should keep going in life. There shouldn't be nothing that stops us, especially with God's help and people who support you, maybe your parents, I don't know, your family, anyone who supports you, maybe your friends. But there's going to be people who have your back. Okay? So please, guys, don't say I'm going to start tomorrow. Start right now. Start today. Today is the day. So I just want to give 3 steps on finding out what is your purpose. If y'all want to know what's your purpose, number 1, find what you're passionate about. Find something that you think that helped you growing up. Find something that you've always liked doing, problems that you like to solve. I mean, maybe many of you might say, I don't have any talent, I don't have nothing good, I don't have purpose, and that's a lie. We all have a gift. We all have a purpose in life. Okay? We cannot say there's nothing good about me. We all have a gift. Okay? And so, guys, please don't let those lies of the mind or of what people say tell you. Don't believe those lies, because I once used to believe those lies, but now I regret it. I regret listening those lies, because it held me back. It made me stuck in life. It made me not advance. And so Please, guys, don't let criticism break you, but let it make you. Let it make you to grow. Let it make you to do more than what you're supposed to do. And so don't believe those lies. We all have purpose. We all have something that find something that people notice about you that you're good at or that you like to do, okay? And number 2, ask God to reveal it to you. I know it's hard, and sometimes we want answers, but the only one who could help us is God. Ask God to reveal it to you. Pray to Him. Tell Him what do you want. What do you want Him to do, or what does He want you to do? I'm sorry. Ask Him. Like, don't be scared. Just take a step of faith. Don't let fear hold you back. And trust me, I know God's going to reveal it to you. He revealed it to me. He revealed that music was my calling, so He will reveal it to you if you just ask. And number 3, a way that you could know what's your purpose in life is if you feel peace about it. If you want to know what is your purpose in life, if you want to know if something that you're doing is your purpose, you will feel peace. You will feel satisfied. Because you're not going to find your purpose and not feel satisfied. You have to feel satisfied about it. You have to feel like, wow, I feel good about this. I feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. So you have to feel peace. Because there's a lot of things that we like, but not necessarily it's our purpose. So the only way you could know if what you're doing or what you want to do is your purpose is if you feel peace about it. If you feel satisfied about it. So please, guys, find your purpose. I struggle so much with OCD. It was like, I think it was 6 years ago, but it lasted 3.5 years. It was really bad, really, really bad. But I noticed that all these struggles that I had was because of lack, or because I didn't know my purpose. That was the reason why. And so, guys, please don't let anything hold you back. Nothing in this world could hold you back. And I asked God to reveal what was my or how to start music, because I found out what was my purpose, but I didn't know how to follow it. And thank God, this year He revealed to me that I'm supposed to post videos in YouTube. So I mean, it brings me joy now that I am following my purpose, because that's the only thing that will bring us joy, following our purpose. Nothing in this world could satisfy us, but only our purpose in life. Only the presence of God could satisfy us. And so, please, guys, it's not too late. It doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter what you've done, there's still hope. Okay? It's never too late. Start right now. I think pain is the best lesson that we could learn, because it's in the midst of pain when we decide to change. Oh, that rhyme. But yeah, right. If we feel comfortable in our comfort zone, we never want to change. But it's only when we feel pain when we say, "Oh wow, I wasted my life," and I feel depressed about it. So please, guys, start doing something. Please, I know it's hard, but we can start. Okay, guys. Let me see if there's something that I want to say before I end this video. I'm trying to see if there's something that I'm missing. Um, no, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope it helped you in any way. It's time to do something, guys. It's not easy, but we have to follow our purpose. We have to. And this video is not just for, Christian people or religious people, but it's also for anyone who wants to know their purpose. Okay? That's it, and God bless y'all. Oh, also, like my shirt says, just do it. Okay? Don't hesitate. Start your purpose right now. Find something that you're passionate about and do it. Because you're not just doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for others as well. We weren't created just for ourselves. We're created to help others. We're in this world to help other people. As the introvert person, it's hard for me to help people, but I cannot let that hold me back. I have to help people. So that's all I wanted to say, and God bless y'all.